Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Dustin, your RV specialist. So I want to talk to you today about screw cover. And so I've got a piece of trim here in my hand with screw cover. And what I wanted to show you is no matter what kind of unit you have, this is a really expensive Thor. It has screw cover on it. Here's a DX3. It has the same screw cover on it. Here's a Grand Design Reflection. It has the same screw cover. Here's another Reflection. Here's a Solitude. Here's another Reflection, another Solitude, a Laredo, an FR3, a Montana. No matter what kind of coach you have, they all have a screw cover on them, typically. So this is your screw cover, right? So if you ever wanted to see like, hey, what's behind here, right? Well, you see this little aluminum molding? This little aluminum molding has screw holes in it every 6 inches, right? And so this molding screws in through the fiberglass of the cap, which then screws into the wall. Now, if the sealant, and I'm comparing this side of it, here's the back side of it. If this sealant is compromised, what's going to happen here, like in this area, it is kind of compromised, or you see like a little bulge up there. If that's done that, it's typically the screws have came loose or backed out, and it's now allowing water to come back through there. So when this material is overlaid over the top of this material, there is a gap back behind there. Typically, they're not filled from the manufacturer. So what happens is this water will leak, and if it comes up to the top, it'll leak and run down that strip and come past and get into the bottom of the coach, can hit the floor, can hit the undernose, can run and go all the way down, and typically cause a lot of unseen water damage for years to come. It's also going to get past these screws and rot these screws that are in here, which also will follow all the way underneath the bottom of that. And so like a lot of times you'll see different manufacturers will put holes up underneath here. This one doesn't actually have one, but let's take a look at this Reflection here next to us. So yeah, you can see this one has a weep hole on it. Normally we're going back and adding bigger ones to let the water get in there. That does get in there, get out, but it's the same thing. So if this sealant anywhere along that ledge separates on the top or the backside and water runs back past it, this will allow it to get out, hopefully, but in most cases it doesn't. And then again, it will come clear across the front end. So you can see here where the sealant separated up in here. That's just a sign to let you know that either the screw holes that are every 6 inches on this molding. So as you can see, this molding's got screw holes every 6 inches. That's either come loose or the screw heads are broke off, or may just need additional holes drilled in it and added screws. So hopefully this information kind of helps you and just kind of serve as a reminder to keep an eye on these. This is something that we look at all the time, especially when the caps and stuff are shifting around, they'll shear off, and then this molding will either come loose or allow wind and water to get underneath of it. So just something else to pay attention to on your coaches. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments and I'll try to reply back to it. Or check out any of our Facebook groups and you'll see posts and pictures and examples and stuff like this floating around in there that show you all the different specs and different sizes and whatnot. All right, well, stay tuned for more. This is Dustin, your RV specialist. You guys have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.